Good afternoon, everybody. It's actually Saturday on November 14th, and it's time for another shop video. And today we have something rather unique here in this shop. In fact, a lot of you viewers right now are saying, what the heck is this? Well, this, guys, is another CNC machine. And for those of you that didn't see the last video on the last CNC machine that I worked on, CNC stands for Computer Numerical Control. It's something that is used in the machining world. What CNC allows you to do is it allows you to, using a programming language known as G code, or sometimes G and M code, it allows a computer to precisely control a metal machine. And in this case, we are controlling a 3-axis Bridgeport vertical mill that has been converted a long time ago to CNC. And this is the computer. And this computer happens to be made by a company called Mitutoyo. And it is actually part of a kit that they called Millstar 2. And what Millstar 2 allowed you to do is you could buy this thing and you would not only get the computer but all of the motors and the drives and everything else, and you could convert a manual 3-axis vertical mill into a CNC controlled mill. And this machine is quite old. And when this machine first came into the shop around 2005, I had to do a hard drive replacement. And shout out to Drive Savers, my dad recovery house out in California. This machine was actually one of the only jobs. It was actually the only job that I ever sent to Drive Savers where they failed to recover the data. And the reason they failed to recover the data is the original hard drive that was in here was literally shredded. It had run for a very long time under a head crash condition, which is extremely destructive. And the owner didn't know what happened over the noise at the actual mill. I then of course found out, put a hard drive in here, got Windows reloaded. This machine actually runs Windows 95. Yes, you heard me right. That's how old this machine is. What the owner has asked me to do now is to once again remove the original hard drive that I installed into here and make an attempt to convert this thing to something that's a little more reliable, say compact flash. The good news is I have all the parts here to do it. The bad news is this machine, being as unique as it is and as tight internally as it is going to present some rather unique challenges. And one of them that I can tell you right off the bat is that, number one, there are no expansion slots on this machine. Everything is internal. And the CF adapter I have is currently set up for expansion slot use, which means I'm going to have to change things around a little bit. The other thing is, which I was originally planning on filming it, but due to time constraints, I think this is the only video of this machine that I'm going to make. Trust me, it's very tight quarters inside this machine. Everything is crammed in. This is a computer motherboard, hard drive, 3.5-inch floppy drive, and a mini LCD screen all in one unit. Plus controls, as you can see. It's very tight in there. Physically mounting things is going to be an issue. Being able to clone the hard drive onto more modern media is going to be an issue. I do have some plans for that. Again, I probably won't film them. I'm not planning on filming them at this point due to time constraints. But trust me, there's going to be a lot of issues figuring out how to get this machine to run off of a compact flash card. I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to get it done no matter what I have to do. It's just a matter of figuring out how to do it on a machine this old and this unique. The last time I worked on this machine, Mitutoyo was still supporting it. I'm sure that's not the case now. So, shout out also to Titan Gilroy out in Rockland, California. He runs the Titans of CNC Academy, which basically not only is he a CNC machine shop, but he also teaches the art of CNC. And believe me, that this is truly an art when we get into the intricacies of CNC. I know that you will enjoy this video. Also, shout out to Kelly Chesson at Drive Savers. One of the original jobs you guys did for me is back here in the shop. It's not a disaster this time. It's running, but we've got to try to make it a little more reliable. I hope you guys found this video interesting. Please feel free to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. Don't forget, let's you a Connie computer works on the weird stuff. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.